Alors, je viens de faire une autre quête. Et je viens de me rendre compte qu'en fait, c'était pas l'autre quête, mais c'était cette quête-là, en fait, qui débloquait le fait que la quête principale se continue. Voilà. Du coup, j'étais surpris, j'ai fait « Oula !» Il nous balance tout de suite la quête principale derrière la quête que j'ai faite. Donc, j'ai fait « Ok, d'accord. » Donc, c'est pour ça que j'ai tout de suite pris... je me suis tout de suite mis Mobizen et hop, hop, c'est parti. Donc bon, j'ai vraiment été surprise, là. Voilà. Donc, Thomas qui dit... au cas où vous l'auriez oublié, le salon de thé comoré est l'endroit le plus sûr pour se cacher dans cette zone. En fait, Pemon nous a dit mais pourquoi on vient ici? Donc voilà. Voilà. Je vous ai juste loupé une phrase, mais c'est pas grave.
The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you.
Qu'est-ce que vous avez besoin qu'on fasse?
Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah, Sangonomiya's group, the ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt decree.
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times.
De même pour vous.
Don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I want to. I won't make it easy for them.
We gotta hurry up. The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner. Let's get out of here.
Voilà. Donc, on va continuer un petit peu la quête. Alors, où est-ce qu'il faut qu'on aille? Ah! On va devoir prendre le bateau. Sauf qu'on peut pas prendre ce bateau-là. De quoi devoir prendre le bateau qui est ici. Parce que ce bateau-là, il est bloqué. On peut pas l'avoir. Voilà. J'ai essayé tout à l'heure et je me suis fait éjecter. Ah non, c'est pas celui-là. Si, c'est celui-là. Si, c'est celui-là, je me suis fait éjecter. Donc, voilà. Quoique... Ah, mais non, quoique, on peut prendre le TP. Je l'ai pris tout à l'heure pour une quête quotidienne. Donc, voilà. Nous revoici donc. On va prendre le panorama qui est ici. Il y a un truc ici. Hein. Ah, ça doit être en dessous. Ouais, ça a l'air d'être en dessous. Du coup, on va y aller. On y go. Oui, je sais, c'est pas découvert. Ouais, c'est pas grave. Ouais. Pas si grave que ça. Le gros point de TP, il est là-bas, en vrai. Au pire, je vais y aller en off. Je vais y aller en off, je vais découvrir la map. Et puis je vous reprends après. Nous voici à l'endroit du rendez-vous. Donc du coup, je suppose qu'on va se faire arrêter. Ah non, même pas.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently. But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
Alors c'est où? Oh, c'est un peu plus là-bas. On se balade, hein. On se balade. Ah oui, mais là on peut pas y passer. C'est peut-être là en dessous en fait qu'il y a le truc.
Another test subject. That tingle?
Moi je m'occupe pas des mobs. Hein. Les mobs, j'en ai rien à faire. Hein.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nozuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Et allez, c'est reparti. Oh puis là c'est à l'autre bout de la map. Alors, pouh. On fait que ça de se balader sur la map. Bon, je viens avec la quête principale est très bien, mais bon, ne vous faites pas balader à l'autre bout du monde à chaque fois. Hein. Je crois qu'on va prendre les points de TP en même temps, hein, parce que là, autrement, on y passe 10 ans. Hein. Tiens, il y a un point de TP pas loin. On va les prendre. Allez, en hauteur. Hop, on y va. Il est là. Hop, à moi le point de TP. Par contre, il y a encore un truc qui s'illumine. Il est où? Je sais pas. Bah, il me les montre, mais je les vois pas, donc bon. Peut-être à l'intérieur de ce truc, je sais pas. Ouais, ça a l'air d'être par là, mais on va pas y aller, hein. C'est pas le but, là. Le but, c'est de continuer la quête principale. Une fois qu'on aura terminé la quête principale, bah moi, de mon côté, j'explorerai parce que bon... D'habitude, je fais ça en live, l'exploration et tout, mais bon, là, comme je live pas... Enfin, je peux pas liver à cause de mes recherches d'emploi, bah... J'ai pas trop de choix, hein. Putain. Il y en a un sur l'eau. Oh, ils se foutent de moi. C'est pas possible, ça. En mettre un sur l'eau. Non, mais... Attends. Il y en a un autre là. Oh là là, il y en a partout. Ah, mais faut pas que les mobs, non? Ils vont me faire chier. Alors, on va devoir se battre contre les mobs.
Look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter?
Non, je crois pas.
Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out.
Ah, lui, là. Ah, je l'avais pas vu. Je l'avais pas vu.
Allow me. It's my first. Show me what you've got.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Clear cut. I need to train harder.
Allez, c'est parti.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Tepe, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up?
C'est ça.
Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. Oh, but first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hunt decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango no Miya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops.
Je rêve où ils ont disparu.
If only I had a vision myself.
Ils ont disparu, ils
Not
sont
only would I
apparus.
be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
Non.
She's a special case. She doesn't have a vision, but she can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate Samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Eh ben, allons-y. Allons-y, allons-y. J'ai vu un point de TP sur le fond de la map. Je sais pas où il était, mais je l'ai vu. Bref. On va continuer. Je sais pas ce que c'est que ces mécanismes, mais je pense que je saurai ça plus tard. Ouais, il y a un point de TP là. Ah ouais, il y a la pluie, il y a l'orage, il y a tout, hein. C'est vraiment un signe de guerre, ça, hein. Regardez ça, il y en a plein.
They're
Il y a plein de gardes.
down to business.
On va s'en débarrasser. Hein.
Before the resounding thunder, evil must submit for judgment to the fairy.
Heureusement qu'il y a la pluie parce que sinon on pourra pas y arriver. Mais non, par là. Pas de l'autre côté. Toucher la garde de l'épée. Ah oui, non mais d'accord. Touche la garde de l'épée, on s'est électrocuté, super.
We can do it.
Waouh. Si on se fait toucher par un orage, je tiens à signaler que ça nous débloque une quête. Hein.
It's my lucky day. My blade. From whence you came.
Ça doit être fait exprès que justement on ait des gardes sur la route.
To the fairy.
Ouais, ça a l'air d'être fait exprès. En plus tout est violet, tout est comme ça.
Spirit blade. Attack.
This will do. Like this.
Éclair, vis d'éclair. Pardon. C'est quoi ce truc? Vaincre un Oni des mers, danse d'éclair lorsque son arme est infusée d'éléments électro. D'accord. Je viens de le battre avec son épée qui est en élément électro et il vient de débloquer un succès. Donc je n'étais même pas au courant.
There are other means to the same end, but they are not the true way.
Faut que je fasse attention à pas me gourer parce que je sais qu'il y a le truc pour débloquer la map. Elle a fait une tombée dessus. Ah, oh non, pas l'électrocution, je sais pas quoi là. Oh, c'est chiant. Ah, c'est bon, on l'a plus. Pourquoi ils sont enveloppés d'un aura totalement noir? C'est n'importe quoi ça.
I wasn't done. Let me try.
Hop, on y est bientôt. Il va falloir se débarrasser de lui.
Whence you came. Swift and merciful. Finally,
Non, non, je toucherai pas l'épée une deuxième fois. Hein. Je me risquerai pas de toucher l'épée une deuxième fois. Allez, on débloque ça. Hop, la map est débloquée. C'est joli en tout cas. En tout cas, les primogèmes, c'est pas ce qui manque là. Hein.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
Il est joli aussi ce
I
perso.
presume you've heard that the goal of the
Il est vieux en
Resistance
plus.
is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision.
Laissez-moi vous parler de la saisie du 100e œil divin.
You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. But why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share.
C'était moi.
What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet."
Animal de compagnie.
So this refers to you two?
Ah mon dieu.
Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Bien reçu.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Ok. Il y a un point de TP pas loin aussi là. On va pas l'oublier. Il y est. Ah bah ça y est, on s'est fait. On s'est fait frapper par la foudre. Voilà. Quand je vous disais qu'il y avait un succès avec ça. Ah là 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 là. Bon bah ça y est hein. Il n'y a pas besoin de demander de se faire frapper par la foudre pour se faire frapper par la foudre. Voilà. Il y a un autre truc aussi, se faire tuer par un sanglier pour avoir une récompense. Voilà. Il y a des trucs, c'est quand même assez bizarre au niveau des succès. Hein. Bon, attendez. Il est où le point de TP? Oh, ça va. Pour remonter, c'est facile. On va récupérer le point de TP parce que sinon, on va être dans la mouise après pour se téléporter. Comme le point de résistance est ici, autant prendre le point de TP.
On wind and cloud alike.
Voilà, nous revoilà. Hop. Ah, veux-tu bien me faire rentrer? Ah non, ils sont de l'autre côté. Merde alors. Voilà, c'est bon. Faut gruger un petit peu. Voilà, c'est bon.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered. Whoa, whoa.
brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Tepe, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai, and only one of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at
Ah
you.
bah dis donc.
When did you grow nerves of steel?
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for her at all.
C'est pas vraiment ce qui s'est passé, mais
She
bon.
even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take her down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but her facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Tepe. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right? Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability
Et
to hold
pourtant,
out
on
much
a
longer.
bien combattu la Shogun Raiden.
But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Tepe's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Well, even though it burst open again yesterday.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising. Thanks for
Les
your help.
scarabées, je crois qu'on en a.
Have you decided which dressing to use yet?
Oh, il en faut un. Oh, ça va. Je pensais qu'il y en aurait fallu 5, 10.
Oh, right. I knew you'd back me on this. I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone will be fighting fit again in no time. Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so I'll take it from here.
Ow, ow, ow. Huh? Just like that, the pain stopped. Now it just feels numb.
Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Tepe. As soon as I'm better, we'll have to do some serious sparring together to make up for lost time.
Sparring? You have a one-track mind, seriously. But good going, Tepe. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. I swear, I can feel my body repairing itself already. Still, I better not start overdoing it quite yet. Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged, drinks are on me.
Just glad we were able to help. Alright, I'm gonna continue giving our new recruit the grand tour. Rest up, you guys.
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
On n'a pas besoin d'entraînement.
Calm down and get some rest.
The training grounds. That reminds me, they should be doing archery training over there right now. Let's head over.